Dear followers and my co-Arsenal fans, here is more confirmation that Viktor Gyökeres' deal is not off. Contrary to initial news that emanated from Portugal, Fabrizio Romano has come out this afternoon to confirm that Viktor Gyökeres' deal with Arsenal is still on. It's not off. So to convince you the more, just listen to Fabrizio Romano in his latest broadcast concerning Viktor Gyökeres' potential move to Arsenal. Just watch and listen to him.
About Viktor Gyökeres, because of reports from Portugal, because of many stories. Guys, as of today, as of this afternoon, Thursday afternoon, I am not aware of a deal off or collapsed for Viktor Gyökeres. So that's my understanding. It's a tense situation for sure. It's tense because Arsenal want to close the deal on their conditions, Sporting insist on their own conditions, so there is a small gap, but it's still a gap, and Sporting want their position to be respected, but Arsenal are very relaxed. They're offering that money and they want to close the deal for that money. So at the moment the situation remains ongoing. The deal is not off, the conversation remains underway between Arsenal, Sporting and all people involved in the deal, but also the player here is crucial. This is not a traditional transfer where the player is at the club and if he's not going to Arsenal, well, he's going to play for the club again. No, Viktor Gyökeres, guys, is expected for training at Sporting officially, but he will not show up. Viktor Gyökeres has been very clear with Sporting. He spoke directly to the to the president, direct messages to the president, telling him that he will not go anymore to Sporting to train, to play official games or whatever. So it's completely broken the situation between Gyökeres and Sporting. So now they have to find a solution. At the moment, Arsenal remain on their position on the transfer fee, Sporting remain on their position on the request, but Gyökeres is the crucial part of the story, and after giving up 2 million euros from his salary to put that money on the transfer fee, Gyökeres is still pushing. He will not go to training, he will not play for Sporting anymore, and he's ready to go to war to go to Arsenal. He wants to go to Arsenal in a very strong and clear way after 5-year contract agreed. So the deal is on at the moment from what I'm hearing. The conversation remains ongoing. Obviously, this is a tense story since day one. There was the pact between Sporting and the agents, then Sporting decided not to accept that because the director who did that pact, Hugo Viana, left the club and went to Man City. So now the president is saying that that pact is not valid. Then they started negotiating. There is a gap in valuation between the fixed fee between 65 and 70 million euros. So, you know, the situation is quite tense now between clubs, but Arsenal remain in the Viktor Gyökeres story, and Gyökeres remains very clear on his position. He will not go to training, he will not play for Sporting. So now is on the clubs to try find a solution. Obviously, Arsenal don't want to change their position, Sporting don't want to change their position, so now we will be following the developments, but for sure the deal has not been called off as of today, Thursday, early afternoon. Then, any changes, I will let you know.